right now? This is a Big Block Boy, and welcome to my Geargia deck profile. So today I just wanted to show off my IRL Yu-Gi-Oh deck, like my favorite deck of all time. Like this is the deck I'm pretty much gonna run for a long time because it's honestly this deck is just my favorite. Um, Honestly, with the really it's the aesthetics and the art and plus the play style. I love it. It's maybe not the craziest gimmicky deck, but I just think they look so fucking cool and shit. And I don't know. I'm not even really much of a Transformers guy or anything, but I just fucking think they look awesome. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we have two Geargianos, level 3, attack 500, defense 1000. It is a machine effect card. You contribute this card, then target one level 4 machine type monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effects are negated. So, not the best of the Geargianos, but it is kind of the mascot of the deck, so I figured I'd throw him in there. I don't know. I'm going to try to get another copy of Mark III and bring it to 3 and maybe take one of these out. But for now, I don't know. I'm just kind of gonna throw it in there. I'm not necessarily ready to play, so when I get the Mark IIIs, we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Okay, and then we have three Geargiano Mark IIs. So this is a level 3 machine type monster, attack 1000, defense 500. When this card is normal or flip summon, you can special summon one Geargia monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position. So this one, honestly, in my opinion, is the greatest Geargiano out of the three. It really does help with doing level 3 Xyz plays or just bringing out all your Geargianos in case you want to get into this guy, which is not a very I don't know exactly. I don't know how to say this card's not really that great, so it's not necessarily a important thing to do in the deck. But I still like being able to just summon out a Geargia monster from my hand and special summon them. It's a good card for the deck. I think it's just kind of like a searcher or whatever. It's just brings stuff out. So that's cool. And then we have two Geargiano MK3s or Mark 3 or whatever. Machine type monster, level 3, attack 1000, defense 1000. When this card is special summoned by the effect of a Geargia card, you can special summon one Geargia monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position, except this card. But its effects are negated. You can only use this effective Geargia Mark III once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this card, except Geargia cards. So yeah, pretty cool. Definitely almost as good as the second one, but just not quite. But still a solid piece to have for your combos. You can go into this and then bring something else out. You can go 2, 3, and then 1, and then bring out him or some other level 3s I have. And yeah, it's cool looking card, and I wish we could have got more marks, but at least the last one was pretty decent. Um, let's see here. And then now I have three Geargia Arsenals. Maybe not the best, non-Geargiano monster in the deck, but very solid. It is a machine type level 4, and it has attack 1500, defense 500. This card gains 200 attack for each face-up Geargia monster you control. You contribute this card, special summon one Geargia monster from your deck, except Geargia Arsenal, in face-up defense position. So yeah, not the best effect, but I mean, if you really don't have armor or basically an armor, yeah. If you don't have any of that, you can bring that out or a Mark III and bring something else out of your hand or graveyard. So it's not bad. It's kind of a bit of a beat stick, but other than that, it's still kind of a bit basic. Okay. Then we got three Geargia Argers. Oh yeah, by the way, some of these cards are really bent. I don't know what happened, but most of my cards that I have are just really getting warped for some reason. I don't know if this one got warped because it's a hollow or something. but I'm gonna replace all these eventually. Well, yeah, this is Geargia. It's a level 4 machine type monster. It has a 500 attack and 500 defense. When this card is normal summon, you can add one level 4 Earth Machine type monster from your deck to your hand, except Augur. Also, you can declare you cannot declare attacks nor special summon monsters except for machine type monsters for the rest of the turn, which is fine by me because that's all we have, pretty much. Clementine, are you serious? Really? Come on, girl. Knocking over my Gatorade bottle and everything. Jesus Christ. What are we gonna do with you? She did this earlier. This is the second it takes she's done this. I don't know if she's shiny and she's like, yeah, let me go ahead and hop on that. But yeah. So this is a great card. I used to before when I was younger, I didn't think this card was that good, but man, it is really fucking nice. You can search for shit with it. It's pretty sick, and you can just pretty much use this card and go into any level 4 Xyz play you want to. Okay, and now for the best card in the whole deck. I don't give a fuck. Yu-Gi-Oh Accelerator, which of course I have 3 of. This is a level 4 machine monster with attack of 1400 and defense of 800. And the effect reads, if you control a face-up Geargia monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in face-up defense position. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one Geargia monster in your graveyard except Accelerator and add that target to your hand. This really does, accelerate the deck combo-wise and can really make it like to where you have like endless plays and shit with that. Like if you have like at least like 2 of these in your hand, like you have a good hand. But even if you don't, it's still solid, and like honestly, this just really does make the deck go. So my favorite card in the whole Geargia archetype. Next we have, I'd probably say, I don't know, maybe the third best non-Geargiano card is Geargia Armor. Like it is solid, but nowadays it is just kind of a slow effect. This is a level 4 machine type monster. Attack 1100, defense 1900, not bad defense. It reads, once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. When this card is flipped face up, you can add one Geargia monster from deck to your hand, except armor. So really cool, but it takes a little while to set up, unfortunately. But, at the time, really, really great. Best card in the deck, but I think Accelerator has definitely taken its place. If not Augur, but yeah. So there's 2 of those. Then we have one Geargia Attacker. It is a level 4 machine type monster. And it has 1900 attack and 100 defense. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. When this card is flipped face up, you can destroy any number of spell or trap cards on the field, up to the number of other Geargia monsters you control. So a cool effect. I don't know. I like this card. It's just, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe changing it to where I have one anchor and one attacker, but I don't know. It's kind of slow, and it's just not really worth it. I mean, it kind of is, which is why I have one in here, but I'm just kind of indifferent. Probably when I get that third MK3, I'll probably take this one out. And then we have 2 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. I'll be honest, like I'm very, very new to competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. So I'm not really sure what to look for when I activate this card. Like maybe, I don't know. The game is really fast. As in, like people are going like special summon this, activate this, so I can special summon this. Da, 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 da. So it's kind of hard to know when to activate. But I am trying to learn like how to play these cards. But I know it's very powerful, and I wanted to have it in my deck just to kind of, I don't know, just slow down some of their combos and stuff. So I have 2 of them. But yeah, it's attack 0, defense 1800. When a card or effect is activated that includes any of these effects, quick effect, you can discard this card and negate that effect. The effects are add a card from deck to hand, special summon from the deck, send a card from deck to graveyard. You can only use the effect of Ash once per turn. So yeah, cool card. So that is it for my monsters. I think I have 20. I don't know. So for the spells, I have 2 Clockwork Knights. Such a cool card. This is a continuous spell card, and it says all face-up monsters on the field become machine monsters. Become machine monsters. Machine monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. Also, the machine monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then discard 1 card and add 1 Earth machine type monster from your deck to hand. You can only use the effect of Clockwork Knight once per turn. You can only activate 1 Clockwork Knight once per turn. So I only have 2 of these. I feel like 3, I feel like you would just end up kind of having a few of these just kind of in your hand and kind of clogging up your stuff that you could play. So I said, fuck it, I'll just do 2. Then we have 2 Iron Draws, which is a solid card. It's just a basic spell. If you control exactly 2 machine effect monsters and no other monsters, draw 2 cards. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you can only special summon once. You can only activate 1 Iron Draw once per turn. So yeah, awesome card. Then we have 2 Iron Call. So this is another basic spell card. Oh, I didn't realize that's dual terminal. I didn't know that. If you control a machine type monster, then target 1 level 4 or lower machine type. Wait. If you control a machine type monster, target 1 level 4 or lower machine type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Its effects are negated. Destroy it during the end phase. So cool for your Xyz plays if you just want to throw out another level 4 there. Let's see here. Then we have a bunch of one-offs. Yeah, the whole rest of the spells are one-off. So we have 1 Raigeki basic spell. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. It's fucking sick. Love it. You have 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Destroy all spells and traps your opponent controls. I really I would run more of these. I don't even know what their banned or limited stance is right now, but I was thinking about maybe buying more, but they are a little expensive. I'm not gonna really spend that much on paper cardboard. Just gotta be honest. Monster Reborn, just one of these. If you're watching a Yu-Gi-Oh video, you know what this does. If you don't, you can just read it, I suppose. And then this one I kind of threw in recently. I just was looking through my cards and I saw this. So yeah, Heat Wave. At the start of your main phase, neither player can normal summon or special summon effect monsters until your next draw phase. So this is really cool. I can activate the. Oh, wait. At the start of my end phase. Oh, okay. So I would have to activate this. I don't know. I'd have to activate this at the start, I guess. But it does kind of make it to where you can get in some free hits and build a big ass combo and wipe them out with a shit ton of attack, unless they have something in their hand, obviously. But it is kind of nope, you can't do shit. Nope, I can't do shit. Of course, they still have their traps and shit, but it does kind of be you ain't gonna do shit until it's my turn, basically. And I can set up my traps if they want to try to activate anything. But yeah, it's cool. Then we have 1 Gold Sark. Sarcophagus. Basic spell card. Banish 1 card from your deck face up during your second standby phase after this card's activation. Add that card to your hand. It's cool. I don't know. I might replace this with something else. Maybe another Raigeki or something. But I like it. And then, of course, speaking of that Heat Wave, you have 1 limiter removal. Double the attack of all your machine type monsters you currently control until the end of this turn. During the end phase of this turn, destroy those monsters. So it is kind of like a fuck it, we've all just try to kill them all at once, right? Which, if set up with that Heat Wave, could be an FTK or close to it. I guess it's not first turn. And then we have Ties of the Brethren here, great card, basic spell card. Pay 2,000 life points, then target 1 level 4 or lower monsters you control.